start it. Go ahead, I guess.
Do you want to know
Wait,
one of
pause,
the
pause. Video tab, please. Go ahead.
realizations I recently had was that as a liberal woman, it is really hard to find a man who is willing to play the more traditional masculine role in the relationship in today's day and age, who is not a conservative. A man who wants to pay on the first date, who wants to open your door, who has that want and desire to take care of you and to provide, who is not a conservative. And obviously, as a liberal woman, I do want to be respected for my independence, and I do want to have my own autonomy in the relationship and not be confined or conform to the traditional female homemaker, childbearing role. And most of the men that I've dated who do have that more natural provider masculinity about them are normally conservative. So I don't really know what to do because I don't want to compromise my morals and values just to find a man. But am I asking to have my cake and eat it too?
Yes, you are. Okay, so does that video kind of capture a little bit of how you feel?
Yeah, I'd say yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. I think it is hard because growing up in a very more traditional setting, and then trying to want to just seeing it. I guess it kind of comes down to seeing it not work out with my parents. It's like, okay, they did the traditional route and it still didn't work. So
they're divorced?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not clear to me if they're divorced because they were traditional versus other reasons, but go ahead.
I was going to say, the video sounds so contradictory. Like, it doesn't make sense. You can't have one and then want the other.
I think she just answered her own question in the video, though. So it's like,
yeah,
why do you want him to be
Yeah.
traditional, but you can't do it? Doesn't make sense.
Like,
He
she
doesn't
said
deserve
herself
that.
that obviously naturally traditional people are more conservative and stuff, but she said literally that she wasn't willing to be a traditional wife and homemaker, so sucks to suck.
Sucks to suck. Look, if you're a feminist, you're an independent woman, start paying for first dates. Problem solved, right?
Yeah.
Are you gonna start offering to pay for first dates? Probably not.
I can give it a shot.
You seem deeply disturbed by the idea of paying for the first date.
Yeah. I mean, if I'm gonna walk and do my talk, then comes down to it, then I should
go find a nice soy boy who paints or some shit, and
yeah.
Okay. Although I do think like there is such a pressure now on men that men are even starting to and actually have been providing for feminist women. So like you will find like what in my opinion are simps basically, who are still going to pay for you even though you're super feminist and super non-traditional. I'm not saying hey, it's your choice, but I don't like this idea of men being traditional men with non-traditional women. It just doesn't compute for me. It does not make any sense.
So you're saying that it would have to be traditional men with traditional women, and then
that kind of makes sense,
non-traditional
right?
men with non-traditional women. To keep things
that seems like
Exactly.
But wouldn't it make sense? Wouldn't a traditional man want a traditional woman? I think the differential here is that you have non-traditional women who want traditional men, but it's not gonna. There's enough traditional women. That's kind of a tough one, but. Traditional men want traditional women. I don't think they want non-traditional women. Non-traditional women clearly see the benefit dating-wise to dating traditional men, leading, provisioning, protecting, etc. I'm curious, what are the benefits of dating a non-traditional man?
You can walk all over him.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know.
Wouldn't you walk more over like a traditional man? Like you're really just like squeezing out the goods, you know?
But traditional man's like a leader, so you're not gonna
You're,
like
respecting
be
him.
yes.
Yeah.
Non-traditional man, there's not. They don't like put the frame of respect there.
Yeah, like some guys are so nice, you know, and like they'll go along with everything, and they're nice, but I would never get with a guy like that because I just need you to be, you know, I'm the nice one and I go along with everything. I need you to be like, no, we're drawing the line here, you know. So
I definitely think traditional men can get taken advantage of, can get played, certainly. So, yeah. Nick, can you pull up Twitch really quick?